Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into something truly special. What I have in front of me is the 2026 Apollo Evo V12, a machine that doesn't just sit in the hypercar category, it tries to redefine what that category even means. Apollo has always been a name tied to extreme engineering, raw performance, and a no-compromise approach, and the Evo V12 is the most ambitious representation of that philosophy yet. The very first thing that catches your attention is the exterior. Walking up to the car, the front end almost looks like it's alive. The nose sits low to the ground, with razor-sharp LED headlights tucked under aggressive aero channels that guide the air seamlessly over the body. The massive front splitter doesn't just look intimidating, it's been sculpted for maximum downforce, hugging the car to the road at high speeds. Every intake, every crease, every line on the front fascia has been designed with both form and function in mind. Moving to the side profile, you really begin to appreciate just how radical the Evo V12's design is. The car sits on lightweight forged wheels wrapped in bespoke performance tires, and the sheer width of the stance makes it look planted, almost like it's ready to pounce even when it's standing still. The sculpted doors rise upwards in a dramatic fashion, showing off the car's race-bred DNA. The side skirts channel air towards the massive intakes feeding the V12 engine, and you can see how every piece of carbon fiber bodywork is there to manage airflow, not just to make a statement. At the rear, the car becomes even more dramatic. The highlight here is the towering active wing, which adjusts in real time depending on speed and cornering demands. The taillights are razor thin, adding to the futuristic vibe, while the enormous diffuser dominates the lower section. The exhaust setup is positioned high, shooting flames with every aggressive throttle blip. The back of the Evo V12 isn't just about aggression, it's about letting you know that this machine was built with performance first and everything else second. Stepping inside, the Evo V12 is surprisingly refined compared to its wild exterior. The cabin is wrapped in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and premium leathers, all carefully stitched and contoured to hug the driver. The steering wheel looks like it came straight from a prototype race car, with integrated controls and a digital display front and center. The central touchscreen floats above a minimalist console, giving the driver quick access to telemetry, navigation, and customizable drive modes. The seats are lightweight carbon buckets, designed to keep you stable during extreme cornering but still comfortable enough for longer drives. The balance between motorsport-inspired design and luxurious comfort is impressive, and it gives you the sense that Apollo wants this car to be both a track weapon and an occasional grand tourer. When it comes to performance, the name Evo V12 is no accident. Under the hood, or more accurately, behind the seats, sits a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine. This powerplant produces an earth-shattering 950 horsepower, revving to an astonishing 10,000 RPM. The sound alone is a symphony, a mechanical orchestra that no hybrid or turbocharged setup can quite replicate. Paired with a lightning-fast dual-clutch transmission, the Evo V12 rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds and pushes past 220 miles per hour on the top end. The handling is just as fierce, thanks to an advanced active suspension system and an aerodynamic package capable of generating thousands of pounds of downforce. On the track, this isn't just about speed in a straight line, it's about precision, grip, and balance that lets the driver push closer to the car's limits with confidence. Of course, a machine like this doesn't come cheap. The 2026 Apollo Evo V12 is priced around $3 million, making it one of the most exclusive hypercars on the market. Production is extremely limited, ensuring that only a handful of owners worldwide will ever get their hands on one. While that price tag might seem extreme, for those who can afford it, what you're buying isn't just a car, it's a piece of engineering art, a collector's dream, and a driving experience unlike anything else. If I had to give a few suggestions, it would be about accessibility. While this car is clearly aimed at the hypercar enthusiast, it would be interesting to see Apollo incorporate more driver aids for those who may not be professional-level drivers. The rawness is a part of its charm, but with so much power and so much capability, a slightly more forgiving setup could make the Evo V12 more enjoyable for a wider audience. Another point could be the practicality factor. Storage space and daily usability aren't really part of the equation here, so buyers need to know this is a passion project, not a daily driver. To wrap things up, the 2026 Apollo Evo V12 is a car that demands attention and respect. It's brutal, it's beautiful, and it represents everything Apollo stands for in pushing the boundaries of what's possible with a road car. From its jaw-dropping design to its spine-tingling performance, it's the kind of machine that reminds us why the world still needs naturally aspirated hypercars in an age that's rapidly shifting towards electric power. For the lucky few who will own one, it's not just transportation, it's an event every time you turn the key. So that's my in-depth look at the Apollo Evo V12. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you take this over its hybrid or electric rivals, or do you think this kind of car belongs more on the track than the street? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and as always, thanks for watching.